So I've been asked by my directors to be a bit more professional in my videos, so there we go. Let's cook! Welcome ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to I Can Cook, where I teach you simple and cheap recipes that are easy to cook and taste delicious. So what we'll be doing today is to make French toast. I'm gonna pair it with salted caramel, my absolute favorite, apples, and toasted walnuts. Let's cook. I have today to make the French toast is a loaf of brioche, we have milk, we've got eggs, we've got sugar, and my absolute favorite cheeky ingredient that smells so good, Madagascar vanilla. Right, down to business. So we've got our brioche, and the reason why I use the brioche is that it's really eggy and sweet, and that makes your French toast taste a lot better instead of just using the ordinary white bread. So let's get 2 slices for ourselves today. Get rid of the sides, I'm not a big fan of the sides. So you want about a 1 centimeter thick loaf, about that thick. That's really nice. Another one. There we go. Have a look at our brioche. Look how dense, how eggy, and how yellow it is. That's gonna make your French toast taste so good. Right, now to make the custard. 2 eggs. Crack them in. Just a dash of milk. About 50 ml of milk. All you need. 2 tablespoons of sugar, because I like my French toast sweet. And now we have the piece de resistance, the vanilla pod. I know you can get vanilla essence everywhere, it's probably cheaper as well. And feel free to use it because that's really good. But I got this for my birthday, so I'm gonna use this. All you need to do with the vanilla, cut it down in half. And you can see all these lovely beans. And all you need to do is just scrape it out with your knife. See these lovely vanilla pods right here. Oh, they smell so good. Right. One of the things that you can do with your vanilla pod is to, instead of just making a custard out of it or use it in your desserts, what you can do is to take your vanilla pod and put them into your bucket of sugar, and what that will make is it will permeate the sugar and give you vanilla sugar. And does a really cheap way without having to spend a lot of money to buy the expensive stuff when you can make it at home. Right, done with our custard. We've got all our great ingredients. Whisk away. And what you want out of your custard is for it to form this really nice yellowy liquid. So you can see all these small seeds from the vanilla bean, and that's gonna make it taste so much better. And right now, even by itself, it smells so good. Okay, let's crack on with our caramel. So all you need is just sugar, a bit of salt, and what I'm gonna do today is to put some apples in them. The reason why I use apples is because that it's currently in season and they're really sweet, they taste really good, and it's a perfect partner to our toasted walnuts that we have at the end. Medium heat. So all you need is 100 grams of sugar and just a tad of water. Yep, just splash and just let it sit there. Just stand back, do not touch anything. Right, so just let it go at medium heat for 5 minutes until the sugar goes brown. Don't touch anything, don't take your spatula and try to swivel with it, do not play anything, just let it go, otherwise your caramel is gonna be very grainy with all the unmelted sugar. So what we want is for all the sugar to melt and go brown. Just leave it. Now if you think that your pan is getting a bit too hot, just swivel your pan around, but don't stick your spatula into it. So just swivel your pan and let the sugar continue to melt. Okay, now that all our sugar has been melted, just throw in butter. Just let it bubble through. Look at that. It's all getting nice and brown. So the reason why I'm adding butter into this is for the caramel to stop seizing on each other and from being really clumpy. Just gonna pop a bit of milk in. It's like sweet and just beautiful. It's not burnt, it's nice and golden brown. Turn off the heat. Now that our caramel is still warm, we're just gonna put in our salt. So just a nice pinch, that'll do. And now it's still hot, we're just gonna put our apples in. And just let it sit and soften. Now pour in your apples and just let it sit in the caramel under very low heat. Just let it soften. Now let's get down to our French toast. Right, so with our French toast, it's very simple. Dip them in for about 15 seconds on each side for the bread to soak up all of that really nice custard. You don't want to put in for too long because we don't want our bread to be too mushy. So 15 seconds done. The other side. Right, look at that. Get rid of all the excess custard and place it onto your plate. And you can see all these black specks of vanilla pods are sticking to the bread. Really nice. Get the last few seconds in, give it a nice soak. Oh, this is so good. Now let's pop over to the stove. Now take a look at our caramelized apples. They've softened really well into our salted caramel. Last but not least, we're just gonna put a little something that's gonna make it even better. 1 teaspoon of ground cinnamon and just sprinkle it in. Cinnamon and apples. Okay, we're done now. Now let's crack on with our French toast. High heat, get your butter in. Let it melt. We're sizzling away, let's put our French toast in. And let's sizzle away for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side until golden brown and delicious. GBD, remember that. Yum! There we have it. It's golden brown and delicious. Yummy. Beautiful and golden brown. Lovely. Now assembly time. So we've got our French toast. First thing we're gonna do is to put our lovely, lovely apples. Oh, they smell so good. All that caramel, all that cinnamon. Just put them on top. Make them look nice. All that lovely cinnamon. That's enough. Now what better way to enjoy breakfast than with ice cream? A nice big dollop on top. Just a bit of our caramel. Let me sprinkle mint. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Here is our French toast with salted caramel, apples, toasted walnuts, and a great big dollop of ice cream. Kids, try it. Why don't we give it a taste? Oh, look at that. So good. Let's give myself a few slices of apple, of ice cream. It's actually really good. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. I've provided you with 2 absolutely brilliant recipes for breakfast that will make you smile. So thank you very much for watching I Can Cook. please make sure to try out those recipes. There's going to be a recipe down in the link below. Fill in that feedback form. It's going to be in SurveyMonkey, and I hope to see you soon. Peace.